Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another Games World commentary. I, Harry Yack, am back, and indeed I have two friends, in inverted commas, with me here this evening. The first of which is joining me again from the previous commentary. It is the incompatible, the incomparable, the unpronounceable Mr. Barry Bumblebee Jr.
Hello!
Hi Barry, how's it going?
It's very good, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, again, for another Games World commentary. But there is somebody else here with us tonight, somebody very special. You may have noticed already that this particular video is an electric Eddiethon. And who else could we get in for this video than Electric Eddie himself, Mr. Rob Nathan. Hello!
Oh, greetings to you. It's a wonderful pleasure to be here.
Well, yes, thank you for joining us all the way from Milsey Island.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's very quiet tonight. It's good to be here with you, and Larry and Harry and everybody, and I'm really happy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do this with Larry and Barry and Harry and Gary. Come on.
Right. Oh, look, there I am on stage. Fantastic. Already.
100 million megavolts of video playing madness here, Electric Eddie.
Who invented the megavolt handshake?
Bob Mills.
All right.
Yeah, he just did it when I came on stage once, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, let's roll with this.
What the fuck are you doing?
Bob Mills. I love Bob
I tell you, man, you look like you're in trouble. You haven't bet very big. You're not very confident. You could be...
Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Green behind the gills. Look at him. Frightened to death.
He is.
Scaring the shit out of the poor little sod.
Hasn't washed his hair in a week. Jesus Christ.
He's probably scared by your red pants.
This kid was easy pickings. I knew I'd won this game before it even started. But you know what? You know, just go out there and do it. This was what I think. This was my third appearance, and this little kid, he had no idea how to play this game, and I'd been playing it all summer.
Did they give you a copy to play at home, or did you have to?
I had them all on pirate.
Oh!
They were like, "Do you want this game?" I was like, "I've already got it. I've had it 4 months from Japan."
Ooh, cheetah.
They just looked at me like really strangely because I had a Super Famicom and a wild card,
Yeah,
and then
I had one of them.
and you know had it all on disc long before it was even released. And,
I got through the audition for Games World and Series 4. So
you know. Oh, look, he's getting it now. Look, he's getting it right in the neck.
Oh, he should have belly flopped the guy there, but it comes down with that brilliant play, right over the back, and unfortunately he gave Eddie a chance to...
Eddie, sorry, Rob, I should say. Is it hard to see through that mask, or was it hard to see?
I could see the screen all right. You know, looking sideways was another matter. But yeah, I could see through the mask. It wasn't really much deal.
putting your blinkers on.
It was you know, more hot and uncomfortable, and it smelt more than anything.
Could you breathe all right in there as well?
I could probably play most of the games blindfolded, you know, especially against a kid like this. So, and being deadly serious, I'd probably have beaten him if I couldn't have seen. But, you know, poor Simon. Bless him.
Yeah, it's difficult to see through those John Lennon sunglasses with added computer chips.
Yeah.
Is that a T-strainer on the front as well?
I think it was a T-strainer, yeah. All right, calm yourself down. It was a high-cost T-strainer made by a guy called Jake. Yeah, it was a T-strainer. I think it was.
Oh, I thought it was a USB cable, although those weren't around then, were they? Oh well.
I don't think they were, no. Yeah, well, that was a successful win, wasn't it?
And we're straight on to another appearance from Electric Eddie.
Let's have a look. This was, what's it smashed? Oh, here we go. Here's Assad, the policeman.
Oh, he's a policeman now, or used to be a policeman?
Yeah, I saw him about 7-8 years later in full police regalia in the middle of Harrow.
You got arrested by him, did you?
He probably would have had his way to have arrested me.
Excuse me, mate. I don't think you should be driving with that Electric Eddie mask on.
This kid was called Assad, and yeah, he became a copper, and he approached me in Harrow in full bobby gear. He couldn't believe it. It was about 6 or 7 years later, and I recognised him instantly. He couldn't forget those ears.
All right. So, how long was it before you realised you weren't going to get arrested?
Pretty well. I don't know. He was very friendly, actually, and but I'm sure he remembers this humiliating defeat for the rest of his life. You know.
Well, at least you can claim that you were beat a policeman.
That's right.
Yes.
Here's-
And also, he remembered your face even though you wore a mask the whole time. Ooh,
That's
is that a sour note? Oh dear, sorry.
No, I don't care. But the thing is, he remembers my fresh face from backstage in the green room. But look at my little understudy here behind me.
Who is that kid?
That kid was Alan Chang. Was one of my real life friends at the time, and binned me off Facebook about 6 months ago. That's the gratitude you get.
Oh,
Unbelievable. They called him Tetsuo. Not at all typecast in any way. In any way, he was Chinese, not Japanese. But Rick Henderson had the brains to call him Tetsuo. You know, he just came on and did a little thing for me. But yeah, I can't believe 20 years later, bins me off Facebook.
what does Tetsuo mean? Is it mentioned in this clip,
It's
do you
from
know?
Akira, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from Akira.
Oh, right. Well, sorry, I don't know anything about video games. In fact, I don't know why I'm on a video games channel.
Anime and I'm nuts.
Oh,
You ready, gentlemen? Let's serve and volley.
Okay, where we go. Eddie with the serve. Good service there. Great play.
what a shot there. Did you see that, guys? I mean, I know we're not really talking about the actual games I'm playing at the moment, but you've got to take a moment to look at the aesthetics of this game, because it was absolutely flawless.
Oh, human. Let's have a look at this. There we go again. Let's
Right, there we go, full enough. Right, I'm going to commentate on this one.
Go on.
Look at this. I'm at the bottom, right? Look, he thinks he's won it. Oh, nah. So he has it. He doesn't win a point. He's bet a very, very big amount. One of the highest amounts ever possible. He's bet one of the highest amounts of all time on Games World against an undefeated Videator. Stupid. That's not good. That's not the copper,
Whatever
is
he
it?
kind of be a policeman, yeah.
You know, love 30. Look, how long did this take me? This was a short day's work. Look
Did
at this.
you have a copy
Look,
of this?
on that point? Nah.
Oh, I did. I did.
Look
On
at the kids, they're going crazy. The kids don't even know why they're there. Jesus Christ.
That was an easy win for Eddie.
Yeah, look at the humiliation on his face.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, some of these kids, honest to God, they used to ship them in on a coach. They didn't know what the hell they were doing. They thought they were down to Jim or Fix It.
It's like the Auschwitz of video games, isn't it?
Tetsuo there is taller than everybody else on stage.
Yeah, he was a big lump, wasn't he?
Make them better, please.
He could have been a Videator himself and just knocked
Did he
everybody
want
out.
to be a
He's
Videator?
actually a pretty good video game player, Alan, but he didn't have any. He wouldn't have been able to talk, so they'd have had to make him a silent buff.
Shout out to you, Alan.
Shout out to Alan Chang. Thanks for pinning me on Facebook.
No hard feelings, eh?
No, unbelievable. I think he made an appearance on another TV appearance actually one time. He was on Extras with Ricky Gervais. I'm not even joking.
Oh, I love that series.
I think they filmed in his work and he was in the canteen, but that appearance with Eddie must have been the best one for him.
How many appearances did he have?
He had only that one.
Oh, right. So it was his best appearance.
I didn't want him to get too cocky.
It's like you played family tennis twice.
I did, yeah. This kid was. I like this guy, Arvin. He was a really nice boy. Really nice boy. Very respectful. And my favourite contestant pushed me all the way.
Oh, you've just
And-
spoiled the clip now.
Yeah, this is it. He lost, didn't he? He lost in the final to James, who went on to win it. It was just him and James were in the grand final, and it was between those two who were going to fight the Videators.
Right. So he did quite well in the rest of his show.
Yeah, he did. I think he beat Rick, but then most people did.
So Rick is the Violet Blade, yes.
Rick, yeah, he beat the Violet Blade, and I think he beat Trixie as well. Or, no, he lost a really close game to Mathers on Clay Fighters 2, and he beat Rick, then he lost to me, and then he bet big on Sniper's Alley, and he made the final.
Oh, so he must have won Sniper's Alley. That was a notoriously difficult game.
It was if you didn't have the technique down. If you shot too quickly, yeah, you'd shoot. If you shot your bolt on it, it was pretty difficult.
Well,
But-
Dominic Diamondism there.
Is it?
No, sorry, you said you shot your bolt too early.
Oh yeah. I see what you did there. But this is all good. This was a good game. But Arvin was a cracking little player, and he made the final and he made the last two. Very, very good guy. He added me on Facebook actually not too long ago. Weird.
Oh wow! So a lot of these contestants are on Facebook these days and Twitter and things.
Yeah, I think, yeah. There's one guy called Cyril who goes by the name of Smoothie.
Ah,
And
yes.
he uploaded a lot of Games World stuff in a few years ago. He seems to enjoy talking about it all and keep.
Yeah, I know Smooth. He used to be on the Dave Perry forums back in the day.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. And
You used to go on as well, didn't you? You was a member, if I recall. Yeah, you were a member for a while, weren't you, on the Dave Perry?
yeah, I went on there. Yeah, I was on there. Barry and yeah, a few of them. Rick Henderson and yeah, we all were on it for a little while. That was quite fun actually to unite on that. 10 years later, it was weird, but.
Yeah, it's sad that the Dave Perry Games Animal forums are no longer. You can only access.
They just turned to shit, they did, in the end. He started making every single person a moderator on there for no reason at all. So everybody kept editing each other's video, if everyone's ever comments and that, and sort of they stopped going in the end because they got fed up.
And he really is proving he's the master of the service. And there's just like the real thing, just like Wimbledon, that can actually win and lose games depending on the quality of your serve. But good return there, Bundy, but it hit the net. So I think we've got 1-1, one game each.
There's my pretend emotional moment where I. Yeah, and I was actually losing at this point in the match, and thought Arvin was going to beat me, but managed to steady the ship here. It's probably one of my most worried moments of the show.
And you've preserved it on VHS for us all to see. I should credit Mr. Rob Nathan for all the clips that you see this evening. They are taken from his channel. Go and visit it. What is it, Rob?
I don't know. I really don't know. Just type Electric Eddie Games World in and you'll find me.
Yes.
But thanks for the plug anyway. I was going to say to you.
An Electric Eddie plug. You got to plug Electric Eddie in. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Save on your heating bills with Electric Eddie.
So I had a match point here and managed to just about finish him off. I really didn't play well in this game at all. I don't know why. I didn't sleep well. But there you go. It was over. Look at that. They cut out my celebration. Such a conspiracy. Bunch of bastards.
Well, you got up and moved over there very quickly, didn't you? You did that in a second.
Where's the continuity in that?
When you were playing this, was your heart racing as well, doing these?
Yeah, this bit actually looked good when I had the idea to do it, but it just turned out really shit.
No, I thought it was great. That was fantastic.
Those two cyberpunks were funny. They said to me I was so heavy because I went completely dead weight. And they said, "Oh my God, you completely flopped." And I was like, "Yeah. Oh right, here we go. This guy was a douche." I actually saw him training in one of my gyms. Not one of my gyms. Sorry, I don't own any gym. Just want to clarify that. I saw him training in a gym in North Finchley about 10, 12 years later. Big bastard he is. Name's Curtis. This was my very first appearance.
Oh right, I've got this out of sequence then. Should have put this first in the video.
Oh, who cares? Make it exciting. Who cares?
I should say quickly, we've got a big finale coming up soon as well. Larry will enjoy this. I'll explain when we get there.
All right, explain when you get there.
Yes.
This was my first appearance, and yeah, I was shitting it.
Streaming through that body. He is shocking to the touch and the king of the console.
Eddie!
There, Bob making me feel at home with the little electric handshake there. Look at me, like waving my arms around. Look at that girl up there, transfixed. Absolutely transfixed by me.
Who is that masked man?
Yeah, I think that was you, Harry, that said that on the comments. Completely mesmerised by Eddie. As so many of the crowd are. Look at them. I think the average age there is 3.5.
Let's take our positions then at the console.
What were you saying about Curtis being a douche as well?
He's just a douchebag.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes, I walked into the stage there.
Did you get many of the contestants smack talking you off camera?
No, none of them did it to me, actually, not really. They all did it to Mathers because he was horrible to them. So some of the bigger kids that weren't going to take it mouthed back at him because he was genuinely a shit to them.
Oh, yeah. He's a fucking
I never got involved in all that. I kept myself to myself, to be honest.
So were the kids told not to mouth back on stage? Or did any of them have a go again?
They did. There was a one guy called Mark Taus in season 2 who had a little feud with Mathers, and he beat Mathers and then smacked him on the back of the head. I'm not even joking to you. I'm not even joking.
Oh.
And
Would have been good for television.
he shouted, "You sad man," when he beat Mathers, and Mathers dropped the Neo Geo controller and looked like a complete tard.
What do you mean looked?
Oh, careful, careful. He watches this series.
Ah, whatever.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Nobody watches this series.
No, they don't.
You know Alex Curry's crying now.
So look at, so this is a close round. This is a close round. I think he does me here. Yeah, right, man. But look at him. Look, his little short moment of glory.
So did you choose Eddie Honda, because he had the same first name as you?
No, I didn't. I just liked playing him, but I was in loads of trouble here. And then I came back like a true champion does. I could have started this with a loss.
Oh.
That could have set me up for a really bad season, but there you go.
On purpose, give us full sense of hope.
I know, well, I don't like doing that either. There he goes. There you go.
What's the phone for? Oh, there's a phone in this edition of the show as well as the German one. Huh, that's strange.
See, I gave a little thumbs up there. I don't know who to, but, you know.
The viewers at home.
The viewers. Yeah,
Hold on. Let's see what Eddie's saying here.
You're not wearing the glasses singing this as well.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not, no.
Were they added later on, or?
No. Look at my...
upset that you can see this small amount of your face or something.
Look, I was a definite heel here. Look, I was telling the kids to get off of me. Yeah, definite bad guy. Definite bad guy.
It's more fun playing the heel.
It is, yeah. Oh, here we go. This is...
Right. Look who it is, Larry. It's our old friend.
Yay!
This guy was a douche. This guy was a douchebag.
I think we ascertained that in a previous edition of these commentaries. We really, really hope you beat this guy, Eddie.
Well, do you know anything about him? He was a boxer. He was a little bit old. Yeah, I think he was a little bit older than me. You know, he was quite a big lad for his, you know, for the time. And but you know, I didn't care. But look at him. He was a proper little douchebag.
This is a good bit.
Worse for Electric Eddie. Look at this.
For the gas bill.
Take a look at this.
It's a gas bill.
That's right.
Look, see my earring? I made that.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
I made that. I also made an Electric Eddie ring, which Big Boy Barry stole.
Oh, bastard.
One ring to rule them all.
I will say this now, live on national TV, that Alex, if you're listening to this, I know that you stole my Electric Eddie ring, because it was on my cabinet when you came round to practice Superstars soccer with me, and then it was gone. And I tipped the whole house upside down, and you stole my Electric Eddie ring, mate. I'm telling you, it still bothers me to this day.
Sounds like a job for Detective Games World.
You know, we're both married with children, but, you know, he should swallow his pride and give me the fucking ring back.
He's probably sold it on eBay since.
It could probably fetch a pricey sum, like my mask would.
Wear this and you become Electric Eddie.
Yeah, that's right.
Become a super games player.
Right, this guy was a real challenge. Again, I was playing Honda, slightly different version of Street Fighter. Wasn't really used to this version, but thought no problem. And I started well, but then he took me by surprise and took the first round, like so.
Look at the damage part. It's almost even Steven. Ken goes for a dragon, but doesn't quite pull it off. Honda's booking well.
When you were playing games, were there any rules that you weren't allowed to do in the game?
No, not really. We could do whatever we like. We were never told anything.
Oh, you're lucky. No, when I was on television, we weren't allowed to do headshots in video games.
Oh no, it wasn't like that. It was all before all those sort of.
Oh yeah, those are.
But look at, but watch this, guys. Watch my energy bar as Honda here. I was dead. I was finished. He was going to win 2-0. Look, he froze me here. Look at that. I'm finished.
Is this the one time that Electric Eddie lost? Watch now and find out. No.
No. Oh.
Well done, Eddie.
Yeah, my wife, Larry, my Guru. My wife just said, "Is that Guru Larry who was on TV?" She's like, I know him.
Oh,
Yeah, we used to watch. What was the name of the show? Larry's Retro Arcade, wasn't it?
Retro Corner.
Larry's Retro Corner.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's starstruck. Fucking hell.
Aww.
She's got Electric Eddie in the bloody living room, but she's moaning, going on about you.
Tell her I said hello.
She says hi. Oh, anyway, that was only probably the single best win of my life, and we completely ignored it because she piped up about you. Thanks for that. Cheers.
Oh dear.
Right, we're done on this, aren't we? This one.
Oh, that is the end of this clip show.
Abrupt.
So guys, thank you very much for joining us for this particular episode of the Games World Commentaries on RetroUnlim.com. I've been Harry Yack, and they have been Mr.
Electric Eddie.
Electric Eddie.
I've been calling the console cowboy.
You swine.
See you soon, guys.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara.